Okay, so fine arts is obviously bigger than preparing for and participating in competitions. We know that. Emily, what are some other activities? So thinking outside of competitions, what are some other activities that your fine arts department participates in other than competitions? Do you have any, or what are your thoughts on that?
At our school, our elementary students specifically, we start them in elementary choir in 3rd grade. And so in the fall, usually in October, and then we do it again in February, we have a fine arts assembly where the choirs get to perform for the student body and the bands. And that also gives them a checkpoint of we're aiming for this at this point. To learn these pieces to present, and it allows our student body, our whole elementary comes, they get to see it and get excited about being part of it. We even have soloists, piano solos play, and it allows the parents to come and see the progress their student is making. Our school, we teach private instrumental lessons, and I know not all schools are able to do that, but they don't hear them in that band setting. They just hear them at home honking away. And so they get to hear them, and then the excitement for the student and the parent to hear them in October, then they get to hear them again in December, and then they hear them in February, and then when we go to competition, just to see that progress, and it's great for the students and their parents to encourage them to keep going on in it. So that's one thing that we do. The state of North Carolina, where we teach, has an all-state band and choir festival. I'm not sure how many states have it. I know the public schools have it. That's what I competed in the state of Florida growing up was, the state of Florida had all-state band. But this gives an opportunity for instead of competing with these people that you go to competition with, you're all working together and they audition for their seats. And we come together for a clinic and they work with a director for 3 days and then they have a concert. And it's the students love it. It's a great opportunity for them. And we have that for choir as well. So that's something that we do in the state of North Carolina. Our students help out in chapel, whether they sing in the praise team or they do a solo, we give them that way. We have what's called senior saints at our church, and they meet once a month, and we send different music groups. Sometimes it's just classes to go in there and sing for them, and it's so wonderful for the our senior saints that are in there and the students. It's just a great learning experience for them to learn how to interact with others and show the love of Jesus to them. And then church service, we're a church school, and not everyone that attends our school goes to our church, but many of them do. And so I know they participate in our church music, and I know others at other churches they're able to participate as well.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so I want to come back to your first idea there. I love having the older students perform for the younger. It gives them a vision. I mean, it's a great audience for the older students too, to be able to practice and play and all that in front of them. But so great for those starting musicians to see, where they can go and what they can be involved in and participate in. So I really love that idea. And I heard a trend throughout what you were saying. I heard ministry. And
Yes.
it's just not all about competing and winning trophies, but it's ministering to others, like you mentioned with your senior saints and helping in the church. And I love that because I know you have a heart for that.
And that's really the philosophy of our music department, that was taught to me as I came into it and, the mentors that I had because I wasn't a music major. I was a piano minor, but I played in band growing up. I didn't sing in choir except for 4th grade. That was the only year I ever sang in choir. So when I got thrust into it, I really did not know what I was doing. And I had a lot of people that came and I could ask them questions, and obviously my parents and others helped me so much. But the philosophy that I was taught here at our school that I love so much is that we are training our future church musicians. If we have students that go on and, I haven't yet, but maybe one day we'll have students that play in some world renowned symphony or whatever, or play the piano professionally. But that's not our ultimate goal. Our ultimate goal is we're training our future church musicians, and that's what we want them to see it as. Is yes, competition is great, but that's not your ultimate goal. Your ultimate goal is to serve the Lord with what you're learning.
Brought to you by BJU Press.